Was good, y'all? Episode 16. Cue the applause. All right. Happy New Year. Hope y'all had good holidays. Welcome back to the worst show on the internet that nobody wants to watch. Man, what's the best way to start, man? I've been watching like a lot of TV and a lot of YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. I don't really watch like TV because it sucks. But I keep seeing like there's so many British commercials that are fucking awful. There was one that came up, and this is just a still of their logo thing, right? So I looked this up, but like, yeah, at the end of the freaking commercial, like there's a movie commercial, and it goes, butter the food, butter the mood. And the first thing I said when I saw that was like, hey, what the fuck does that mean? Like, tons of British commercials are like the worst fucking thing to ever see, ever. Like, period. Like, oh my God. Like, you could, like, I'm getting to it. Sex sells. I'll get to that. But like, what the fuck does butter the food? Hey, there's like, when you have marketing departments for like commercials and shit, it's like I'm guessing it's like a team of people. There's at least fucking 5 to 10 people in a room around a table in a nice glassy office. Like, hey, how about butter the food, butter the mood? What? You could have two good-looking people. I know it's hard because it's Britain. Hard to find a good-looking person in Britain. But goddamn, like, you could have two good-looking people or one good-looking woman or man, whoever, or both, and have them dance and go, hey, butter, smoother than you are. Easy. But no, butter the food, butter the mood. If I can be bothered to find it, I'll put it up here. There was a TikTok about like with this guy going, it was like, it was a Christmas Pringles promotion. And the guy was going, oh, what should we go for? Like Pringle all the way or Merry Chipmas or Crispmas, whichever one you want to. And he goes, nah, let's go with this. And what they went for, and he shows it, and it just says Merry Pringles. It's the stupidest fucking thing ever. Like I saw a Grammarly commercial for like it's like if you don't know what it is, it's like an AI typing thing that helps you do whatever the fuck it does. I don't care. But there's a chick in that, and she's hot. And like, yo, I've watched that commercial because even though I don't care what they're doing or what they're selling, the chick's hot. It works for sex sells works for fucking guys and girls. Like chicks will watch that and be like, oh, she's pretty. I'm kind of paying attention. It doesn't have to be gross. You don't have to have like a chick or a guy in their underwear, washing a car and you're like, soap, buy it, But like, just get some good looking people in the commercials, Britain. Because loads of the British commercials are just trying to be funny and they're really not. They're like the most fucking cringeworthy, stupid ass things. So before I get back to this whole commercial thing, this is the only British thing that I will watch, and this still kills me.
Butter the toast, eat the toast, shit the toast. God, life's relentless.
David Peep Show. Butter the toast, eat the toast, shit the toast. God, life's relentless. I've been feeling that too much. I want to get a tattoo of that. It's so stupid. But so yeah, back to the butter thing. Like I went on to Gemini AI and I said, make an image of a 21-year-old brunette with straight hair with bangs and a bra and thong on a movie set with a painted background holding milk. It was like a painted background of cows or something. And And I know I just said like don't make it gross, but like, that's the best AI can do without it being porn. Um, and I said, okay, that's great, but somebody who's not Dakota Johnson, because it just apparently defaulted to her. So, there you go. Gorgeous girl who doesn't exist holding milk. I would buy that. I tried to type in like I put like call it like sexy milk or something, but then I realized like sexy milk is cum. So don't drink cum unless you're into that. Um, but I would buy that. I'm pretty sure like a chick as well. If there's like a guy and a girl in a living room watching this chick comes on, they're like, both people would be like, oh, she's pretty. What's she selling? Milk? Like, if you get Susan Boyle or some dumbass joke, like, like how modern comedy movies are just like the stupidest shit. Like, oh, he fell over. It's so stupid. Like, put some intelligence in your jokes. Like, I don't know, man. Say peanut butter too. I did it for peanut butter. Hot girl in front of a field. It looks, so the whole premise is it looks, it's a commercial. Like I could walk on that now and go buy a peanut butter. Like I had this idea for like a milk commercial where I was just, I would walk on and just go, I'm not going to tell you milk's going to change your life. I'm not going to tell you this benefits your bones. I'm not going to tell you it's white and it's still liquid. Milk, buy it. It's still great. I mean, that's lame ass comedy, but straight to the point. Arla, hire me. Britain needs to get their commercials right, man. Just get some hot chicks. Like it's like the Rimmel London chick. Like they all have those like castle wall teeth with big gaps in? Like just find someone who's there's got to be like one person in England who's pretty good looking, Like obviously don't hire me cuz I'm ugly as shit, but next thing I was going to do like a whole video on like my life stuff, but like I figured what would be more fun and more easier for you to pick apart, make fun of, judge me on is my food orders. So if you're in the UK, you know what Greg's is. If you're not, Greg's is like a place where you get pastries and like baked goods like for lunch, and if you're at school, if you're at work, and you can go to the, what the hell is it, to the high street or the always sausage and bean melts. The pizza kind of smacks. It's like it's a little sweet. So this would be my order. Maybe like those Boston cream custardy kind of donuts. They're not great, but and a bag of chips. Okay. KFC order. Boneless banquet with an extra 2-piece. The smoked barbecue dip for the fries or the gravy. Or if they have a double down. All for you to pick apart. My Domino's order. Mighty meaty, but take off. What do I take off? I take off all my clothes. I take off something, and I put those pork meatballs on because those pork meatballs are fire. Yoga fire. Honestly, if you have that, my only problem as well with all this like Uber stuff as well is like where I live at, if it's bad, it's really bad. You'll be on the toilet for like 2 hours, but like when it's good, it's passable. So the meaty pizza thing, BK's. I will go with anything that has bacon in and it's pretty good cooked at BK's. Like most British places that do bacon, they do like raw pink bacon. It's the nastiest thing on earth. But yeah, this thing, onion rings, a bunch of cheese, good burgers with that flame broiled taste. Love it. Used to do those chili cheese bites, but they will leave me on the toilet forever. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I should do this little next bit, but also went on AI and said, make an image of a messy, obese man in a dark blue suit with brown poop with a brown poop puddle leaking out of his pants and stink lines emanating from his butt, standing in front of the White House on a sunny day, eating a hot dog with a speech bubble coming from his mouth saying, "They're eating the dogs." And it came out with this image. God knows who that is. My whole reason for doing this one was like, why do people ride for this guy? It's a politician. Like, I don't know anyone ever who rides this hard for a politician. It's the weirdest thing. Just I don't get the whole. You know, the other thing is, like, I looked up, like, has Donald Trump's presidency benefited more people or done more? Is it more detrimental? Has he done more harm than good? If you AI search that on Gemini, like, what's what's the what's the situation on his presidency? I got an answer. I didn't save it, but it does say he's benefited a lot of people for the short term more so than the long term. Um, so it's basically jacking off compared to sex. He's done the quick thing. So a lot of people lower on the ladder have done better for the short term. And also, I looked up, like, have corporations benefited more from his thing, and kind of, I don't know. I'm more. I don't fully know. I don't live there, but I'm slightly inclined to believe it that he's. Man, I don't know. But also, yeah, one thing that I really wanted to talk about with this guy is that I don't get how people don't get that he's pandering to them. Um, and I mean that in the sense of, like, a very simple, here's a real simple scenario to put it in. If somebody tells you a fucking boring story, friend or relative, and they go, "Oh, like, I went to the store today and you'll never believe what happened. Like, you know, a bird flew in and stole a bag of chips or some shit." And you're like, "Oh, wow. Yeah." Like, that's what he's doing to people. Like, he's pandering to, like, this is from my point of view. Do you believe him if you want? I don't care. But I don't get how people don't get that he's pandering. Um, American TV also it does work differently to the UK and Europe and other stuff. I don't get how, like, dude, or, like, yeah, being a redneck, and, like, imagine, like, you're talking about, like, doing your cousin or some shit, and this guy's like, "Yeah, wow, like, I'm making it really obvious, but, like, most of the shit this guy says to me, it just looks like pandering. It's super weird that people buy that, and people who especially shouldn't be buying what he's saying. Um, Again, from an outsider's point of view. But I mean, hey, you vote who you want. You do what you want to do. Um, yeah, this shit came up the other day. I know it says 10 months ago, but I saw another kind of clip on it. This looks fucking stupid beyond belief. I'm gonna put the next picture up. It looks like a Sega Genesis with wheels. Flying cars. There's another picture of it. It looks like a see-through shape that you see there. It looks really transparent. It's really weird, and you can't see it in this, but the wheels look like old wagon wheels on a freaking cowboy car thing. Those old cowboy pulling the carriage things. And I thought this was the fucking funniest thing. Like, flying car. The recent one was News Nation. They're like, "Oh yeah, the owner talks about flying cars are taking off," and this is, dude. It looks fucking beyond shit. Like, when you think, if I said to you, think of a flying car, you go the Fantastic Four, the Fantastic Car, or the Jetsons, or something from Blade Runner, something cool, and it does all this Iron Man, all this shit. This fucking thing, really, dude. It it's also priced at like 300 grand or some shit. I would almost bet my possessions that it doesn't have a parachute in. So when that comes plummeting out the sky and lands on a school full of children, Lord, like, how is that the best that we can do? Can't you do the Iron Man thing where the wheels kind of tuck in and the DeLorean, you know? It just what the fuck is that thing? It's so funny. You gotta like look that up. If you get a chance, look up flying cars, News Nation or some shit. It looks beyond dumb. Um dude, right. And this is the owner too. And he was talking about it. Dude, this guy looks like his job is like making lingerie for a living for children.
What did he say?
Dude, what? Yeah, we were on PlayStation one time. We were like, "Yeah, what do you do?" Like, we are talking to this new guy, and he was like, "Oh, pediatric gynecologist." I was like, "Oh my god, dude, it's funny. That's comedy, dude." This guy legit. He looks like he does magic secrets revealed. Mister. Oh my gosh, Mister Steal Your Girl. No, Mister Steal Your Watch and put it on the other wrist and tell you how he did it 10 minutes later. Stupidest shit ever. Like, make the DeLorean. Also this, speeder bike, Volanaut air bike, test riding a flying speeder bike. Right, straight off the rip, right? Off the jump. How much you think this is? Right? I like the bottom little doodads, the little what's that? The little skids, like a helicopter. The bottom part, it just looks like somebody bent a pole round, and that's like 10 turns in a machine, If it's in a machine bending pipes and it just pushes it and it does that and then pushes it and it does that and dude, right? How much do you think this is? I thought this was like 10, 30 grand, like something like that, right? Dude, put your tea down, put your drink down. Dude, 500 grand. Bro. And you gonna be like, oh well, surely it goes like it rides out for like, you can get like 50 miles on that thing, like 100 miles or like and also, does it have a parachute? No. 500,000, right? And it rides for 30 minutes. What are we doing in life? What are we doing if we're doing shit like this? Dude, 500 grand for that thing. And then I'm sure, same as the flying car. I'm sure it gives you a warning, a little beepity boop that you got to land the thing. But dude, like the price of a Rashad Mill, the price of like 5 Patek Philippe's, the price of a house or a half decent apartment. I'm old. I think a house is still 500,000. It's not. But still, dude, 500,000 for 30 minutes on that thing. Like, we can't do the freaking Star Wars thing yet. You can't come up with those speeder bikes. You gotta be shitting my fingernails. That is beyond poop. Like, if that was, I would bet money. Like, if that was like 20 grand, and it went like 100 miles distance, I think it goes like pretty fast. It goes like 30 to 60 miles per hour or something, which is probably terrifying actually, because like roller coasters, you think that, like, as a kid, I didn't know this, they only go like 30, 40 miles an hour. I don't do roller coasters, but I always thought they go like 100 miles an hour. They look terrifying. I don't do that. My knees bang. I'm gonna hit I got on a bumper car one time, bashed my knees. I was like, fuck this, I'm done. I don't do rides like that shit. But bro, 500,000. Unbelievable. Okay. Just to end up, hey, look, I'm shorter today on my time. Recent watches. Let's go. Oh, I should have put my my music replay thing on as well. Like, all of last year, 2025, I listened to a billion McGee songs. McGee was my artist of the year. Kendrick was in there. Best artist of forever, for a long time for me. McGee. Best video game, Hades 2. one of the best movies of the year is in here. Um, so, um, and yeah, it is still a pretty shit year, 2025 for me. So hopefully 2026 is good. Hopefully it's good for you too. So Spider Baby, I watched on Classics Plus. If you have that app, it's really good. You know what's really crazy on the Classics channel? The Lucy Show with Lucille Ball. That shit, I started watching that recently. It's really old. It's like the 60s or some shit, which isn't 40 years ago anymore. That's like 80 fucking years, which is insane to think about. Um, but the Lucy Show is really funny. Carol Burnett is funny, dude. Um, if you've never seen that show, that's crazy. Watch the Lucy Show. It's really just like I love demented or like unhinged humor, and some of that is just it's so funny to me. Spider Baby on Classics Plus, kind of weird what happens in it. It's like a weird, it's like a house of um, are they nutcases? I don't know, something like that. Um, but yeah, that was kind of good. Kinds of Kindness was good. Um, little bit. What was? Yeah, it was good. Three stories. I kind of felt spoiled for choice. I enjoyed it. And Yorgos Lanthimos was my most watched director apparently, and excuse me, and Jesse Plemons was my most watched actor of 2025. So well into you. Cuckoo, I thought was going to be a lot better, but it wasn't. But you know, Hunter Schafer's great. Um, love everything Hunter's in. Just the again, if you have a thing, you have to explain the thing. It was a supernatural DD doodad thing, and it wasn't explained for me, so it wasn't as good as I thought. You could have done a bunch of stuff with that idea. But next, Magazine Dreams is one of my top movies for 2025. That shit was dope. I admittedly watched it so I could see Taylor Page's tits because I'm a big pervert. But that movie was dope. That is what it's like to be super deep into a craft. Like I think of myself or my my past self being that deep into hip hop. Like if you went on a date and all you could talk about was hip hop and like and rhyming and rap and like all this kind of shit, like that was dope. That's a dope movie for like being so immersed in a thing. Magazine Dreams with Jonathan Majors was fucking dope. Um, I did Night Swim because I heard so much shit about it. You could have gone so good with that. It got a little train spotting in the toilet. Yeah, I thought that was gonna be different. It wasn't good. I'm thinking of ending things was really freaking good. Um, again, bit grown, bit of a grown up movie. But I started going on a Jesse Buckley um, rabbit hole. She's hot as fuck. I don't know what it is. I just think she's fine. I don't know. I watched the Colin Farrell interview, Actors on Actors, with her on Variety, and dude, she's fucking fine. I don't know why. I'm just such a loser. But yeah, great movie. I'm looking forward to The Bride. I don't know if I want to watch Hamnet. But I might. I don't know. I don't really do British stuff. Butter the toast, eat the toast, shit the toast. God, life's relentless. The Lost Daughter was another Jesse Buckley thing with Olivia Colman is her name, I think. Both great. Not my type of film, but it was done really well. So high rating. Vanessa Kirby and Pieces of a Woman was pretty good. Pretty. What was good is it gets you really in the. It's really close up. It's shot really close up, so you're really in the story with them. So that was tight. That's pretty emotional. Yeah, pretty good movie. The Raw Hotel. I love Julia Garner from Weapons, and I like Jessica Henwick. And that kind of stuff is also good to watch because you get to see how jack offy people are to other people. Um, and yeah, it was kind of good. Um, it's good cautionary tale for like a lot of like shitty men to watch. Like if you're a shitty man, watch that movie and you'll see your kind of behavior in that. Really great acting. Really, it's almost a bit too obvious, like a bit too on the nose that the one girl is very much more open to being open, and the other girl's a bit more reserved. That's a bit too on the nose, but again, the pacing's great. And just a quick thing as well, like pacing is one thing that I'm really looking for in movies lately. I'm looking for like when I watch a movie, I want the whole pace of the thing to be good because most movies that I've ever watched and a lot of recent stuff, it's still like it's great character development. And again, it just goes, hey, all this build up and then the end of fuck it. And like, yo, just make it all paced super nice. I know that I said in the other video that like you have you have the writer's idea, you have the director's idea, then the studio can make changes, and even ratings can make changes. So, but I want to see like I love like if you can pace a movie perfectly well, um, that's that's something that I would applaud and praise highly. Eternity with Miles Teller, Elizabeth Olsen, and that other guy was really good, really good. Got me teared up and crying about it because I was thinking about my kids and kind of life and stuff. Um, set up really well. Pacing was pretty good, and I finally got round. It's my final movie of 2025 to watch A Wonderful Life, and it's pretty fucking good. Bought it like a few years ago. Didn't get around to watching it. I gave it a 5 because it is a classic. It's really good. The pacing was a bit, the ending was a bit rushed, but yeah, it was kind of tight. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say, man. I don't know. Nah, fuck it, can't remember. But yeah, that was my video for today. I hope you had a good holiday season. I hope you're having a good year. Be safe, have fun. Make this your year. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you want to sub or not, talk it up in the comments. I don't give a shit. You do you. Thanks for watching the worst ever show on YouTube that's totally not worth the subscription. I am out. Thank you so much. Peace.